guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Earth Twister, and I'm excited to be bringing you Magic's Best Boy against Mojo. Now, Cosmo works really well with Magic because of the fact that you can call a card from the top of her deck and know what exactly it is, so you're guaranteed that Cosmo will not be taking consequential damage. This is absolutely fantastic, but of course we are at a disadvantage with Mojo because Mojo has a massive amount of threat that you're going to be dealing with, so things could get out of hand. So while I work on getting some things set up, if you guys will do me the awesome favor of going down, checking out the description for some other Marvel Champions content creators that make amazing Marvel Champions content, and twisting that like button and subscribing if you are brand new. Maybe even leave a comment. All of that really, really helps out with the channel and just with the other people in the description, just checking them out, seeing what they do. It's always, always good. So here we are. We have got the player deck shuffled. We have got Mojo's encounter deck. Let's go ahead and shuffle that up real quick. And when that scheme is revealed, we are to choose one of these set aside encounter sets at random. And random is going to be a roll of a d6, where this is going to be evens and this will be odds. We have got an even, so dial M for Mojo. That means crime is in play. And then we shuffle the rest of this in. Okay. And then when a character flips or leaves play, move all threat from that character to the scheme. Mojo's deal is he's going to give me 2 threat on my identity. Now that everything is done there, I believe we can go ahead and draw our starting hand. We get X-Gene, Energy Spear, Endurance, Press the Advantage, Exorcism, and Soul Sword. So I'm thinking Exorcism's a good play. Press the Advantage could play off of that. Soul Sword is good to have. Endurance. Energy Spear is probably the only one I don't want to keep. And so I'll have to make the distinction between all of these what I want to play. So we'll go ahead and mulligan that one card. We get Magic's Crown. And I think we will probably... Let's go ahead and mulligan Exorcism also because of the fact that I can just get it on top of my deck. So we get an extra card there. Nice. Really like Stepping Disc. I'm okay, I think, with taking some extra damage, so we'll use Endurance to pay for X-Gene that I have to do while I have a mutant trait. And then I guess we'll flip up from here. As I flip up, these two get put on top, and then we get Exorcism on top of the deck there. Okay. X-Gene is going to go on and pay for Exorcism because once per player phase, I may play the top. Once per phase, I may play the top card of my deck as if it was in my hand, reducing its cost by 1. So Exorcism is going to remove 4 threat and confuse Mojo. Fantastic. That brings that down to 8. Since he's confused, I'm going to use Soul Sword as a resource to pay for Press the Advantage. I get to deal 2 damage to an enemy. If that enemy is stunned or confused, which he is confused because that was a mental, then I get to draw a card, which gives me Press the Advantage again. I'll go ahead and use Magic's Crown to again play Press the Advantage, do 2 more damage to him, and draw another card. We get Magic Attack. That's pretty cool. But I think I'm going to go ahead and thwart for 1 to drop this down to 7. And then I will use Magic Attack to pay for Stepping Disc to ready and put a magic card back on top of my deck, which will be Exorcism. And then I'll go ahead and thwart again for 1. Then I'll ready and drop 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the good old boy himself, Cosmo. Fantastic. All right. Get to flip this card. Attack training. Mojo's going to attack. Oh, sorry. Threat will go up by 1. But before all of that is said and done, we get to discard the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. Wow. Anything that's not Mojo adds threat to my character, so that's 3. Then Mojo will attack for 1 plus a boost. I'll take it for 3. Drops me to 7. And our encounter card is Build the Case. Comes in with Insight 1. And then after a side scheme is defeated, place 1 clue counter here. Then if there are at least 3 clue counters here, discard this card. That's great. Okay. Really want Cosmo in, so I'm going to use these as 2 resources. Hate getting rid of sidearm here already for Cosmo. Then Honorary X-Men will be played on him. And then I can just put on the attack training for free. Well, I can't play this now. I will go ahead and thwart for 1. Cosmo will call Event and attack for 2. So he takes no consequential, and 2 damage is done to Mojo. And I guess I'll ready and draw. 2, 3, 4, 5. Threat goes up by 2 now because of that dumb obligation. I do discard the top 4 cards of the deck and add 2 more threat to my identity. Mojo will attack for 1 plus a boost. I think I'll take it. 2 supporting actors, so 2, and then place 1 threat on each character I control. 1 on Cosmo, 1 on me, and I drop down to 5. Our encounter card is Stinger Tail. Insight 1. And he has Retaliate 2 plus 1 attack. I am upset that that's there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to face the past, bringing Velasco in. I'm not going to face the past just yet. Search the deck and counter deck because it'll ready my hero and draw 3 cards. So I'll go ahead and thwart 1. Then I will face the past. Brings Velasco in. I get to draw 3 cards. I really like to remove the threat, so X Gene is going to play Exorcism to remove 4 threat. The top card is a mental, but it's specifically the villain. So that's kind of sad. Then I'm going to do Spiritual Meditation to draw 2 cards and discard 1 from my hand. Discard Exorcism for now. Let's see. I do 2, 3 for that. And then, yeah. Okay, so 3 resources will pay for the X-Jet. X-Jet will pay for Enraged. And then Colossus and Basic Spell will pay for the Sorcerer Supreme. I don't think I readied from playing Face the Past. That card gets removed from the game. Now I'm ready. Cosmo will attack Velasco for 1, 2, 3, 4, and call Resource. So he didn't take any consequential. Velasco has 4. I'll attack Velasco for 2, which defeats him. Removes him from play. Okay. draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Magic Barrier is going to be good here. We got Limbo there. Threat goes up by 2. Mojo is going to attack for 1 plus a boost. X Gene will pay for Magic Barrier. 2 plus a boost, so 2, just 2. I take no damage, but he does not take any either. Okay. Then our encounter card. Sorry, this would have been discarded. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 more threat added to me. And then he would have attacked for 2, 3, 4, 5. I defeat or blocked 3, so I would have taken 2. Our encounter card is Dragnet, so now he can't take any damage at all. And that insight's 1. Oh, I forgot that I get the boost and thwart there. All right. My turn. We'll put Limbo into play. There's a Magic Barrier. X-Jet will... I'll thwart 2. X-Jet will pay for Stepping Disc. I get to ready and put a card on top of my deck that is not Stepping Disc. Limbo will grab Exorcism. We'll use Strength. Pay for Exorcism. Get to remove 4 threat from a scheme. Then I will thwart 2 off the main. Cosmo could attack for 4. That's it, though. He would be able to survive. But I don't like that. I don't like him taking damage. I can avoid it. So I think I'm okay with going to the next turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that goes up by 2. I discard 1, 2, 3, 4. Get 4 more on my identity. Oh, I do get to draw an extra card. That's 5, so 6. So it's already gone up by 2. I've already done that. So he's going to attack. X Gene will pay for Magic Barrier. So he's going to attack for 2, 3, 4. I take 1. And he doesn't take any. Okay. Our encounter card is Undercover Mojo. Comes in with 4 threat. And insight's 1. Okay. Really could use a heal. So I'm going to scry, look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Draw 1. Discard 1. Put the other back on top. I'm going to go ahead and use Digging Deep. No. I will thwart for 2. And then I will use Digging X-Jet. Okay, for Stepping Disc. Get ready. And put a Exorcism on top. I'll thwart for 2 again. And then I will use Digging Deep to pay for Exorcism to remove 4 threat. I'll Spiritual Meditate. I get to draw Boot Camp. And what else? Oh, it wouldn't be that. An energy. Nice. Actually, really nice. I get an encounter card. So then these will be 3 resources to pay for Boot Camp. So Cosmo would attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to attack for 5. He will take 2 retaliate damage, but that does remove the Stinger Tail. He has 2 damage on him. Okay. He would have called Event. Then we'll draw up to 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Threat goes up by 2. We discard 1, 2. Three, 4. Mojo, Crime, Expert Mojo. So I get 2 more. And then so the threat's already gone up. I've already done that. This flips over. So it is stopped. We get an acceleration token. I've defeated like 2 side schemes, I think. I haven't really been paying attention, but we'll call it. Actually, no, it was definitely 2. So we get to put those there. Okay. He's going to attack for 1 plus a boost. All of this should be ready. X Gene. No, we'll just straight up play Magic Barrier. So I prevent 3. So 1, 2, I take no damage from him. Then at the start here, we reveal this. So we Insight 1. And then we shuffle the rest of this. And then deal myself 2 and 1 for everything. So first encounter card is under fire, surge, and reveal a top card of the encounter deck. Into Watch Me Play, which incites 3. The Odd Couple, the one with the breakup, Family Matters, and Growing Pains. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, so I have 14 thread on me. There is 5, 16 thread here. If I flip down, that is that. So I just need to hammer him right now. 1 here. We'll limbo to get Energy Spear on top here. So then X-Jet is 1 resource. This would be 3 because of this card. But now it costs 2 because of Magic's ability. So 1 and a, I don't know, mystical armor as another resource. Pay for energy spear here. We got endurance. I'm gonna scry it then. Look at the top 3 cards in my deck. Draw 1. I'm gonna draw that endurance. Discard 1. This gets discarded from the top of my deck, I think, because it's digging deep. I think it would work where it goes into my hand, and then spiritual meditation goes back on top. If I'm wrong about that, please let me know. And endurance is going to be expensive to play. Each of these has an acceleration icon. Really, really, really could use some thwart. Don't have it though. Okay, well, X Gene and Digging Deep will pay for a Soul Strike. Will deal 4 damage, brings him down to 8. Cosmo is going to swing and call event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That brings him down to 1. That discards that, and then we get another mental there. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll use Magic Barrier to pay for press the advantage. Deal 2 damage to Mojo, so that will flip him and draw a card. Another press the advantage. He gets flipped. Place 3 threat on each friendly character. That's not even close. There it is. 4, and then let's see. He gets 25 health. Ooh, I forgot the extra damage. So he would have actually flipped earlier. Because he set him down to within 1 hit point, so he would have flipped earlier. That's great. He has 2 damage on him. So then I could Soul Strike again. Then we're still dealing with the potential that he'll kill me. Or Cosmo, and I really don't want Cosmo going down. I can't flip down because I don't have enough space there, because I'm already at 11, 14, 17. So, yeah. So we'll use these as 2 resources to pay for Soul Strike. Deal 4 more damage to him, dropping him to 19. I will go ahead and thwart or no, I'll attack for 2 to take him down to 17. Okay, we'll ready and draw up here in a minute. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2 more on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stepping disc. Okay. Threat goes up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That puts us at 20. Okay. Mojo attacks for 2 plus a boost. I'll defend for 2. Perfect. Oh, that's so perfect. And then our encounter card, he attacks me again. He will kill me if I don't defend with Cosmo. Cosmo will defend. Cosmo has 1, 2, 3 extra hit points on him. 2, just 2. Cosmo also survives. Barely. All right. Strength pays for exorcism. Remove 4 threat. We will just straight up stepping disc. Or no. X gene will pay for stepping disc, readying me and putting exorcism back on top. X jet will pay for exorcism, removing 4 threat. And then spiritual meditation and press the advantage will also pay for exorcism, removing another 4 threat. Now, here's the deal. Can I afford to flip down? 11, 17, 19. No, I can't. Still, I can't, even after removing all that threat. Cosmo's not ready. That goes up by 9. I have to be freaking lucky. So, if I hadn't put the exorcism on top, I mean, I removed 12 threat. Do I have... No, there's a magic barrier there. Okay. I could have stepping disked again. That would have been ideal. But I can't because I've already done that once. I will attack for 2. Readying and drawing up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I have my ally limit is reduced by 2. Yeah, so I don't have any way. If I put Colossus in, Cosmo comes out. Basic spell is going to heal me. Theoretically, I mean, this is rough. So threat's going to go up by 9 again. And I would have discarded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 more on me. Mojo attacks for 2 plus a boost. I will defend for 2. He gets his Stinger Tail. That's fine because I just got. So I take no damage. Perfect. And our encounter card is Undercover Mojo. Comes in with 4 threat. All right. Genius will pay for basic spell, which will heal me 3. Limbo will swap sidearm here. X Gene will stepping disc. No, not yet. I will go ahead and X Jet. Basic spell. X Jet and Soul Sword. Just needs to be 2. We'll pay for sidearm. on Cosmo. X Gene will pay for stepping disc, which will ready me. And we get to put no. Yes. Magic barrier on top. Those are the only two cards in my hand. So I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think Cosmo could still deal damage to Mojo here. So I could attack for 2. If I do that, I take 2. When any amount of damage would be dealt to Mojo, place it here instead. And if there's at least 5 damage here, discard Stinger Tail. I think I'm toast. I don't think there's any way that I survive this unless I just thwart. So, because I have no way else to remove threat. If I did that and didn't ready and didn't put Magic Barrier on top, then I could basic spell to remove 3 threat here. But I would be exhausted. I mean, that's my best bet. So we'll do that. Remove 3 threat. Then Cosmo could attack. Threat goes up by 9. 1, 2. No, because if I get this defeated, then it would go up by 7 instead. So if I have him thwart, and it only goes up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are still in the game. Yeah, okay. Cosmo will thwart call event, which gives me an extra encounter card. That defeats Undercover Mojo, allows me to remove this. Then I can draw 6 cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ready? We discard 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually lose anyways because after the encounter deck resets, if there are no set aside modular encounter sets remaining, the players lose the game. So we just lost. Okay. That is that. But as you can see, Cosmo can get really powerful. I just built a bad deck for handling threat. There aren't really any minions in this deck, so even doing like a minion summoning deck wouldn't have been helpful. So I definitely need something better with threat to manage Mojo. But that is what I'm going to do with this one. Next time I try to run this deck, I would probably try and do something that dealt a little bit less with threat. A little bit less threat to deal with. I was not able to keep up with it. Even though I did remove 12 threat in one turn, that just was not enough for Mojo. I mean, there was no way I could flip down and deal with these because of all the threat that was built up on me. And even though he was confused, things just weren't working out for me. So that really stinks. And we'll try again some other time. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.